So, why did you choose to stay here for so long? Was it 25 years?
Close, 3 months short. But you can say it's 25 years because it's very close. I chose here because I like the area and I love my job. I like talking to the guests. I love the students. Love the students. Well, they know that they have to work and work hard, but they know I'm serious. And so when it's up there in the lodge, they can't fool around or talk. Just get the job done. But when they're down here folding, we can talk and be casual, have good times. And they would open up to me and tell me things. But I always tell them, I said, if you're going to do something crazy, don't tell me, because I would have to report it. But anything else was said in this laundry between us would stay here. And it's the only way to get out if you take it out. And so we had a good relationship here with the kids. The kids always come to me and said, Miss Salis, I'm in a wedding, would you do my dress? I did things like that for them, and there was no charge for them. I found it as my mission. And I also collect the cans and bottles here. That is also my mission. There was a guy that's from Sacramento. He goes to Guatemala every year, and I use those cans and bottles that I sold to go to his mission. And we have raised, including my Sabbath school class, I add that to it too. And we have raised like $1,100, $800, $1,100 each time they needed to go to Guatemala. So I use it as a mission. I've been here, I've seen a lot. But I must say, under the Netley and Bibbins administration, Weimar has never worked so well under the administration. I've seen a lot. And, I can almost write a book. I came from a family. My mother was one of those that you don't leave a job until it's done. And so I carried this philosophy with me. My mother taught us that you be on time for everything. So I kept that into my work ethic with the kids. I tell them you can be 1 minute early, but you can't be 1 minute late. It's a lot of detail work. I don't mind because I'm used to hard work from home. I tell people my father owned slaves. And they say, he was a slave owner? I say, yes, we were the slave and he was the slave owner. And another one of my greatest desire is when a mother come back and tell me how their kids, you taught them so much, Even Irwin said he had a student living with him. He said, I've never seen anybody fold towels and sheet as well as that guy did. So that makes me feel good because I think I'm too hard on the students. I really do feel I'm too hard. But when somebody come back and tell me how grateful they were because of what they learned under me, that was another good accomplishment. That was the icing on the cake. And so.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're gonna be sad to see you go.
Yeah, when I first told Dave, it was the hardest thing for me to do. Because, I felt that I was part of Weimar. And so it was just like when I finally got it out, it was a relief off my shoulders to say, I gotta go, I'm leaving. Because it's nothing to do with Weimar that I'm leaving. I love my job. I really do love my job. It's just I think it's time to go have another adventure.